Yeah, there we go. This could be a quick stream. Maybe 30 to an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. Let me just set up real quick. I should have this saved. Oh, hello. Lock Kong, how's it going? Yo, good message. There we go. Yeah, right when I was gonna say don't send the hi button because I can't see it. Yo, what up? Welcome back, Alex. Gonna continue doing this painting that I was doing earlier. Yo, Mr. Eric. Yeah, I can't see that message, the hi button one, due to the app that I'm using. It just doesn't pop up for me. If I was using like regular YouTube to go live, then I would be able to see it, but I'm not using YouTube. I'm using Prism. Brand new brushes. Little beat. I just got these today. Yeah, like right when I was writing it out, I saw you send the message. Okay, that's good. So how's it going? Lock Kong. I'm thinking on this book. Oh, you are here. Let me give you a tally. If I can find my pen that I use. I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I can't find my pen. Yeah, just kind of doodling here. Something I was doing earlier. So I'm trying to find my pen, but I can't find it. I'll use this one then for now. What's it? Oh, it's T. 10. I'll give you 2. One for right now, one for last time that you joined. Doesn't give you any tally marks. But I wonder where all my pen is. Freaking table's a mess. Sorry. Nope, this one didn't work. I was using this one here. Don't tell me it died. How's it going, guys? Alex, working? No work? Russell, what are you doing? I'm drawing my emotions the way I feel. Whatever comes to mind. That's what I'm drawing. Yeah, I got a Posca marker. Public hair? Yeah, it is public hair. I'm drawing whatever the hell I want to draw. Whatever comes to mind, whatever I feel is appropriate. I'm not sure what else I could do here. It's a bit of a different style from what some of you might be used to me drawing or doing. I like to experiment from time to time. Just start painting some of this stuff. See how this comes out. When we work on your next portrait, maybe tomorrow, but I guess it'll be later today when I wake up. I'll go to sleep and then I'll work on that portrait. No Limit City. Yeah, but right now I just want to work on something a little bit not a portrait or not something realistic. I'm trying to do something else completely different. Oh, nice, the freaking plasca is in mixing with the paint. It's good to know. Blastoise, go check on Limit slots. There's a type of art in their games. Are you promoting a game? Do you work for that game company? That's really random. That you would say to like go check out a game. Shit's a mess. Tomorrow prompt expire? Yes, tomorrow it would expire. More marijuana? What do you mean? There's no marijuana here. Completely sober. Yeah, tomorrow it would expire, the prompt. But you're good though. You already completed it, sent it in. Why not prompt? Promoter again? No marijuana here. I don't smoke. And also tomorrow, we're gonna do Jackbox. What about me? I don't know if this guy's just saying talking about like I should go check out this game. And they're saying like no marijuana. Is that you? In a way, yeah. Moon shadow. Not necessarily exactly me, but a representation of how I see myself or how I feel about myself. I've been doing a bunch of paintings of landscapes and animals and making it look nice, and I decided to switch it up and do something a little bit different. Oh, greetings from Japan. Well, greetings from the United States. I'm just trying to explore myself, you know, trying to explore my mind, look a bit deeper. Because, you know, art's one of the few ways I'm able to express myself. And I want to be able to express myself. So that's what I'm doing. I just kind of went into this blind, and I'll see whatever is coming out, how it fits. Thank you, DJ Hato's radio song, or radio show, my bad. If anything, this is more myself. Oh shit. Right here. This is more a better representation of me. Wait, I really want to learn how to draw hyper-realistic, but it's impossible. It's not impossible. You guys are practicing. Adrian, it's called expression. I don't know. I'm expressing myself through my art. I mean, if you don't like it, then you guys could go elsewhere if you like. Okay, I understand. I didn't mean to come off rude if I did. I'm just saying because I don't like when people come in and kind of, I don't know, start talking shit about like, why doing this is not, you shouldn't do this. I feel this is one of the few times I feel like I could just do and draw, say whatever I want through my drawings, through my paintings, whether they're good or bad. It's one of the few times I could actually express myself. So I just like to be free when I do this. And all I'm saying is I know this quote-unquote style, or maybe some drawings you might see here, might not be for you. So you become my imagination? What do you mean by that, DJ? This is just like I said, a little trip inside my mind. You know, just me. I just feel like I'm never enough. I'm never good enough, no matter what I do. And it's kind of raining, which I gotta fix it, but it's raining down. You'll never be good enough. And instead of using this umbrella to cover myself in the rain, I'm just soaking it up. Freaking Annie. I say one of the few times I make a painting with a deeper meaning behind it. There we go. Did you just blast one? What do you mean? Does it sound like a fart or something? That's what you're saying? No. I have a dog. You might have heard in the back. No, I had it fart. They probably heard my dog in the background. Most likely Annie. But that'd be funny if I did though. But no, I didn't wrestle. As you know, sleeping it's late. They don't really sleep. But my dogs. I mean, right now she's kind of sleeping. It's just one thing. It was either Dee Dee or one of the cats that kind of went next to her, and she got mad. But they're usually awake while we're awake. So she's still like, you know, pretty young, less than a year old. So has a good amount of energy. And isn't sleeping 24/7. Yes, I'm back, Atomic. I still want to continue painting. Maybe a quick stream. 30 minutes to like an hour max. I really wanted to continue working on this piece here. You must be from LA. Why? Is it my accent? Is it that? Mix some purple. All that shit on your mind. Well, I was not necessarily from LA, but I was born and raised in Southern California. I was like 30 minutes away from LA. So I wasn't too far from the main city. I was in the valley, as I like to say. Who knows, maybe it is trauma from my upbringing, being LA. Alright, later, wait till I'll give you a tally mark right now. I know it's a bit different from what you're used to seeing. It's a bit more weird. A bit more adult themes. Themes of death, sorrow, hate, not being good enough. Wheat. Where's the freaking pen, man? I just had it. Let's do the pencil for now. But I wouldn't really say this is like about LA. The shit that I've seen there. More so, I'm just, in a way, my mental health, mental state. Here I have this shadowy figure in the background. Onyx 47. This isn't a drawing I'm doing for like that. If it wasn't that, I would do that, but I'm not doing that at this time. I'm sorry. It's all good. I do take requests sometimes, but this is not that time. The pic makes sense to me. Hello, Stitch. Welcome back. I'm good. Exploring the deep, dark recess of my mind. Here we have, in this shadowy figure, my depression, I guess you could say. Yeah, sorry, maybe next time. Because this is more like a personal piece that I'm doing. Next, underneath here we have the shadowy figure that I've done them in different, my depression, I've drawn them in different ways. It's just always in the background, just waiting to come out once again. For the most part, I have it under control. He doesn't really come out and doesn't affect me. But he's always behind. Just waiting for that day that I slip up, leave the door unlocked. He's gonna come in, just ruin my life. Wow, I like the pig. You should do more. I've done, when I was a bit younger, a few years ago, I used to do like a bunch of pieces, just drawing what I kind of felt. But in the last couple of months, I have switched over to a bit more realistic-ish. I've been practicing drawing landscapes and animals, and it's fun. But also doing this, actually exploring myself is fun as well. So let me just explain a little bit. So, oops. Here we have, I guess, my little monster depression. which I'm doing very basic, simple. Just always standing there, watching me. No matter what I'm doing, where I'm at, he's just always behind. Like I said, waiting to make an appearance. I like drawing eyes like that also. Eyes are the most descriptive part of the face. You can just draw eyes and still feel something from it exactly. And I like drawing a lot of eyes in my pieces as well. Which is weird because, each time I draw myself, I always either black out my eyes or leave them open. I mean blank. Because this is also a self-portrait here of myself. And I just leave them blank. But when I draw, I don't know, other things, I kind of draw eyes on them. And then here we have a person, who got fucked up by depression. Just completely ruined. Trying to get out of it, crawling out. And then we have these little blank dudes all around the place. And I usually draw them around myself or around a character in a way to kind of protect them, I guess. Here we have one saying about like, fuck you, get away. Another one trying to get rid of that guy. And he was just either completely destroyed, crying, hiding. Son Goku. Can do some blue eyes. Yeah, field day? What does that mean exactly? What's field day? You can play on the field? And these blue eyes, for me, represent, depression, sorrow. I see things and I'm a very pessimistic person. I try to be optimistic now. But, I've always been a pessimist. I remember one time in elementary, in 5th grade to be exact, a friend of mine, he told me, because we were making a little comic book at the time, and I was supposed to draw and he was supposed to come up with a story. And after a while I was like, you know what, there's no point in doing this, we're never gonna actually get famous or anything like that. And he was like, man, you're such a pessimist. That completely fucked me up. Yeah, blue eyes. The glass is half plastic. The glass is half empty. I'm a bit of a pessimist, a realist. But yeah, that thing he said to me in 5th grade really fucked me up. I had no way to respond. He was like, man, you're such a pessimist. I was like, and he just like walked away. I was like, damn, am I really negative? Hey, Squid Game. Yeah, I remember you. So like that kind of messed me up. In recent years, I've been trying to become more optimistic. But there's still that's still part of me where I'm just never gonna be confident in myself. I don't think I will ever succeed. Although I want to succeed, whatever it is I'm doing. But I always had a feeling of there's no point. They're usually avid optimists. I'm not sure what I would consider myself or what I'll be. Because don't be fooled. But you know, sometimes I just have no feelings at times. Even though this is a very personal piece. Even though it may not seem like it. At times I have no feelings. It's just like, okay, whatever. That person died. What do you want to do? Hey Greg, welcome back. This is a bit of a different vibe from earlier today, from an hour or so ago. We're back to the depressive mood. I really want to do more of these pieces where I just, you know, really just try to dig deep and express myself. And I like that the Posca isn't bleeding. It's waterproof. Maybe the turtle belongs there. It's mocking you. Look, it does. Turtles free therapy. My two paintings, well not paintings, some sculptures I painted. Yeah, from earlier. Handiness expressive. I don't know, but what do you guys think? I'm also curious. Do you like seeing this type of stuff, or go back to, you know, painting animals and landscapes, silently judging with one eye, with blood on his face? Because I don't think I've done this type of work in quite some time. So it might be new to a couple of you guys. Is it in One Eye Willie? Abstract is better. It's a puzzle to your mind. Yeah, because earlier I was starting a new sketchbook, and I wanted to do portraits. And I did a self-portrait, and I was kind of done, but then I started writing down some lyrics to songs that are very meaningful to me, I guess, or personal, and it put me in a mood. So then I switched it up. I gave myself the blue eyes, like I said. Just depression ready to come out. I exaggerate the bags under my eyes, put an X over my ear because I just don't do anything. I don't stick to any one type, so it'd be refreshing to see someone doing the same. I mean, I kind of switch up. Although the last couple of months I have been just really trying to practice, trying to get better. But I do want to switch up my styles, or at least what I do. Like I said, this is kind of like a personal piece. One of many that I shall be doing. And hopefully maybe some might resonate and connect with you. I remember one time that being flexible with art is something I adore. I'm pretty sure you're flexible with art. I mean, if you say you switch it up, then I'd say you are. But I remember in high school, I was dating this girl for about a year. And after high school, we were still dating a bit, and then we broke up. And I started really painting and drawing a lot, showing my emotions through my art. And I had a friend at the time who was a girl who apparently had also broken up with her boyfriend and was going through the same thing. And she sent me a message like, the things you've been drawing lately really helped me out and resonate. I feel what you feel. And I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of cool. Because, what I was doing wasn't really for anyone else, because I was painting, drawing, whatever, and then uploading them on Instagram. And I wasn't really doing it, to have other people, I don't know, resonate with it or anything. I just wanted to share what I was going through. And I thought it was pretty cool that someone else was. I mean, I guess not cool that they're going through the same thing, but it was cool that they were able to at least connect with something that I was doing. And I'm having a lot of fun painting this. I hear you. Painting this with these brushes, because I've been using those brush pens, but using an actual brush is very fun. Not everything I've drawn here is symbolic in one way or another, but some things are. Kind of messed up, but it's okay. Like here we have this wall, which obviously signifies a wall that I built around myself. And anyone that gets too close, I always push them away. Or at least when I was younger. When a girlfriend would get too close to me, I'll end up pushing them away. Couldn't let them get too near me, get too close. Music to my brush? Alright, for sure. Cool. And it didn't work like I wanted it to work. fail. Go. Everyone's so quiet today. What's up with you guys? Excuse me. And it's just a bit of some weird doodles abstract that have no meaning whatsoever besides lines, shapes. Still wet. I think next time I might think a little bit before I start just doing random things. Although I don't like thinking too much about what I want to draw. This is all just done straight pen to paper, no sketches, no nothing. I just went in. Because I feel sometimes when I do a sketch beforehand, especially for these pieces, I just don't like it. It just comes out really bad, in my opinion. Even though this could be bad for some people. I don't know. We got a little alien here. Alien monster creature. Also, anyone watching, tomorrow we'll be doing Jackbox, celebrating hitting 750 subs. So that's gonna be fun. More information is posted on my what do you call it? YouTube post. Let's see what else can I add here. Just mix some of these colors up. Excuse me. If you guys have any questions or you want to talk, let me know. Let me know. Go. What'd you eat today? In and out. That's all. It's legit all I ate today. I woke up late because I went to sleep late because of work. And after I was live in the afternoon, we went to Michael's. No, not Michael's. We went to Hobby Lobby and bought some paintbrushes, some new paintbrushes. I bought a canvas. Bought this guy to paint. Then went to Michael's and bought some more things to paint. Then went to In-N-Out. Got something to eat. Came here, went live. Then I got off. Waited a bit. And then get back again live. What about you? What did you do today? What did you eat? Okay, that's what I'm kind of missing here. I'm not sure if it'll bleed. It might bleed because it's a different pen. Okay, no, it doesn't. It's good. Weird. Getting way too dark. Ah, fuck it. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's supposed to be clouds. Or it's supposed to be a cloud. Raining down on me. Lots of blues, because blue is one of my favorite colors. So it's a good representation of how I feel. I eat 10 fries, long john silvers to be exact. I work all day pretty much. Yeah, dude, you work non-stop. Each time you join in, you're always like, I'm at work. I'm going to work. I don't remember the last time you were like, yeah, it's my day off. A day in the life of a cloudy day and all that comes with it. And I kind of pictured myself, standing underneath a cloud of negativity, self-doubt, self-judgment. Just no confidence whatsoever. This busy season, it's Monday, but I don't get much of a break. Maybe 1 or 2 days off, and they separate. I get it. Hi, Bobette. Have you been here before? Pretty sure you have. Your name seems familiar. Hello, Donnie Boy, as well. So, just a bunch of negativity raining down on me. And I may have an umbrella to protect me from it. I'm not using it at all. I'd rather dwell in the negativity. Wash away anything positive that may be happening. There's a comforting familiarity in the negativity. Exactly. Like that one song said, by somebody I used to know, you can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. And it's true. For a good while, I was just addicted to making myself feel sad, depressed, purposely listening to music that brought me down. And I was just dwelling on, the negativity. What animal is on the top left? Can you write my name? I don't know, it's like a gazelle or something. I can write your name in this book, my tally book. It's a book where I keep track of people who join in and talk. And I can't find any of my freaking pens that I use. I have to do another pencil until I find the correct one. And if you join in and talk in the chat for more than 2 minutes, you get a tally mark. And once you reach 7, you can make a request, a drawing request, and I'll do something on a post-it note for you. Been there as well, brother. Donnie, I'll write your name as well. Whether these people come back, who knows? Some have returned, as you can see, multiple tally marks. Some have not returned. But yeah, once you get 7 tally marks, you can make a drawing request on a post-it note, the color you're choosing, and it looks something like this. I keep them. So I have a few here. And if you want something else, save them up. And for 20, I'll do like a small watercolor painting for you. If you want something else, save them for 50 and I'll do a big watercolor painting for you. I don't know, for like 15 tally marks, I'll make you into a comic book character. I'm gonna make a little comic book for myself. And I'll make you a character. I'll just draw the character. And for like 40 or something, then I'll add you into my comic book. So that's how I do requests. So those people who would like a request, they come back. You get their tally marks. Some people just come in and get their tally mark and kind of leave, and I have no problem with that. And there's multiple ways to earn more tally marks. The main way is just joining a live stream, mine to be exact, and just talk in the chat for more than 2 minutes, and you get your mark. And if you're here for like an hour or more, you get another mark. Join my Discord, you get 2. Share something you created, you get 2. Participate in the competition I have going on, you get 2. Follow me on Instagram, you get 2. TikTok, you get 2. So there's a couple ways to get extra tally marks for those people that want to get more. And if you don't really care about that, then you don't have to worry about it. Also, by playing Jackbox, which I'm gonna do tomorrow, since I hit 750 subs, I like to celebrate with a game called Jackbox, which is like a party game that anyone could join in. You just need like a device, phone, tablet, whatever you want. You just go to this website, jackbox.tv, and you like enter the room code that'll be given during the stream, and that's it. You can join in and play along. And remember, you can't take your tally marks with you when you die. Who knows, maybe when you die, you might be able to cash a few in for a few extra hours. With enough tally marks, you might, cash them in for an extra year or so. I mean, I haven't tried it, but who knows? I try to keep it light-ish in a way, fun. I don't know. St. Peter meets you with a sticky notepad. Yeah, when you die, your name's gonna be on the tally note, and if you have enough, you'll be like, oh shit, you got 2,000. Go back down. I'll give you an extra year. Currently cleaning my desk, but I love the progress we're getting here with your art. I still feel it's missing more things. It needs more. What are we looking? Hello, Mickey Michael. You're looking at the inside of my mind. The good, the bad, the ugly. You're looking inside the mind of a stranger on YouTube. Some deep, dark, personal feelings that the stranger has yet to fully know what they are. I'm just dipping my toe right now into my mind. I'm sure if I go deeper, the pieces might become a bit more distorted and feel more real. And this all started with a self-portrait I was painting yesterday. Honestly, I was doing a self-portrait because I was trying to get better with drawing people. So I started with myself. And once I started writing lyrics, I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Make a self-portrait and then write lyrics in the background because I love listening to music. So I was putting lyrics that really meant something to me. And as I was writing them down, I started getting a bit, I had a big sad coming over me. Depression, right? I think it's too strong of a word. So like, you know what? I gotta get this emotion out of me. And what better way than to draw? So that's what I did. I stopped doing what I was doing and started this. It's ugly, excuse me, but I think if we all look inside our mind, it can be some nasty parts in there. I don't think any of us have a clean conscience. There's bound to be some negativity in there. Some might have more than others. But if you're an artist, I encourage you to do the same thing. Sit down and just start drawing whatever you kind of think and feel. No sketch, just let your mind wander off to something else. Who knows, maybe that might be the next challenge that I do on for the channel / Discord. Maybe that, or in this challenge or two. I think I mean I could do it, right? Do that challenge and draw an emotion, whatever emotion you want. Just draw your emotion. We spend a lot of time trying to keep mental ghosts at bay, but like your approach of facing them, honestly, don't give me any credit. This is my first time trying to approach them, and I think it's because males, I think especially men, growing up, have always been told, don't cry, don't do this, don't show any emotion besides being strong. And just years and years of pushing that down is going to affect you. So I think that's what it is here. What's going on? After years and years of pushing down the emotions, they're starting to finally come out. It is a cruel world we live in. But what can you do about it? You can't control everything. Although we might try to control everything, there's gonna be shit that's just out of our hand. Excuse me. I'm not sure. I might that might be the new challenge for the Discord. Draw an emotion you have. Although it's gonna be a really hard challenge, because how can you draw happiness, anger? It might be easy for some, but we don't all experience the same emotions the same way. Oops, sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna write your name as well. Whether you come back or not, that's up to you. But at least you'll be here. Like I said, this is how I keep track of people who come and go, and how I give tally marks to people And if you want a drawing request, you can cash it in. You know, it's tough when we get labeled and then forced to be that way. You're like a man, you're basically natural protector, a strong one, so you can't do this. You don't show it. Exactly. You know, if something happens, Joey's gonna look to me to take care of it, right? If someone breaks in, probably look to me like, take care of this. And like, what the hell? I'm scared too. But as a guy, you can't show it. You can't show fear. Open up. We all gotta open up. Well, did you sleep at all? Hello, Linksy. No, I haven't slept at all. It's 3:53 a.m. I don't sleep until like around 4:30, sometimes 5. I'm a night owl. I'm usually up late anyways because of work. People forgetting that we're all human and we're very flexible to certain emotional traits. You're a man, you can be weak. Yes, you're a woman, you can be dependent by yourself and so many more things. Exactly. If you have younger siblings, you have to be a big boy when you're not. Exactly. And I never really thought about that until like kind of recently also. I saw it like firsthand. You know, a nephew, and the mom told the kid, don't cry, you're a boy, you're a man. And I was thinking to myself like, I don't know if that's the right thing to, the right way to go about it. Exactly, Linksy. I know you have some emotions that perhaps you don't want to experience. Honestly, I think being sad is one of my favorite emotions. One of my favorite and worst emotions. I used to purposely make myself sad. Yeah, appearances collide too. My son has long hair, so he's having a hard time. Oh, I bet. Especially since he's young, I'm assuming. Kids are just ruthless for no reason. I go home. People to check we're trying to survive and instant gratification. That generally roles are just based on how you city's feeling tomorrow. Yeah, you know the world. I hate it at times. You know, sometimes I blame others for maybe something I'm feeling, but I should really be blaming myself. You know, for a while I Excuse me. I remember like thinking to myself, I blame my father, who pretty much abandoned us, for the way that I am. A very reserved and serious person, especially growing up. I'm looking at some home videos that my friend had, and you just see me alone. Or some videos that my parents had, you know, my mom and stepdad. And usually I was just always alone. And as I got older, like you know what, I blame my dad for walking out, not being there to actually show me the way, how to do things. You know, it's his fault, this and that. But it's also my fault at the same time. You know, I would blame him for my lack of confidence and perhaps socially awkward behavior. But you know, at a certain point, I just gotta take responsibility and be like, you know what, I did this to myself as well. If I really want to, I could step outside my shell, which I never did. I'm stuck in these cycles of reaction and don't even know if just breaching consciousness moments at a time. For rest. Handle them. Everyone, and then I was all alone by my early teens, so I was a shock. Awkward too, I think. It's unselfish. It's selfish. Yeah, venting. You guys are seeing the first step in my healing process. Who knows? Literally, like I said, it literally started from this painting. And the lyrics, where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. And I remember listening to that song and just being like, I dedicate it to him. I wish he heard it and understood, but who knows? And often at times I wonder, when he dies, am I gonna even care? Because from my knowledge, I know he's still alive. I'm pretty sure if he was dead, my aunts would tell me. But I've always wondered that. What am I gonna feel? Probably think. I don't know. According to my mom, you know, he left, and she was telling me like he left you with me because he knew that it'll be better for me to be with her. He's like, pretty much, you know, if he left us with my mom, then we'll be fine. If we're with him, then it'll be bad. Who knows if that's true or not? Final question. Yeah, you accidentally stumbled upon a real human stream. I've joined many streams, and a bunch of them are just people writing names on a piece of paper the whole stream. Or sometimes it's just pre-recorded streams. Hello, human friends. No, I try to join a couple of streams and like talk to the streamers, and most of the time I either get ignored or it's not even a real person. Hey, Graphic, what up? Welcome back. I try to respond to everyone that joins in. If I see no one, I'll log in. Yeah, I'll join a stream like, ooh, especially like art streams. I've been trying to join like an art stream. And yeah, same thing. I try to join like the ones that have like a little bit of people. And sometimes I'll say hi and it's either, pre-recorded or they kind of ignore me. So I'm just like, okay, then I'm out. Move on to the next one. We're working on trying to heal me, I guess you could say. Working on years of trauma, one painting at a time. I just started chatting in like text, like lives and leaving comments, starting like December of last year. Before that, I would never join a live stream and text or leave any comments. I would just watch, just a lurker. Here's the trauma, makes us funnier. Yeah, humor. I feel like humor is something that I use a lot. Defense mechanism, as a lot of people say. Like a phantom. We're all phantoms here, right? We're all in limbo. Boo. Yeah, that's the thing you can't get with watching a pre-recorded video. The live chats, it's amazing. I'm a ghost. I think I'm gonna switch them. I've been thinking about what to call my Discord. Hey, welcome back. Create and relate. Generational curses. We break them every time we think about the other outcome. You might be disturbed. For sure. For sure, weather report. But what would you rather have me do? Paint my disturbing thoughts or actually commit disturbing acts? Well, what's better? Iron Fisting. The song STS by Young Thug helps. Well, I listen to a lot of music as well. I don't listen to rap like that. I listen to like other stuff. Pain for sure, yeah. And see what I mean? I'm not trying to like say like you're dirty bad, but comes in like you're fucked up in a way, right? You're disturbed. And what happens? Maybe I could be like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna paint anymore. And I just keep on pushing those thoughts and feelings down. And until one day, you just snap. So there's a creative outlet for me. It builds up. But luckily, I've been able to control any of these bad thoughts. If festers, you end up dying. I think I could put you guys here. You guys have been here. And I guess it's part of a healing process. So let's add you on the wall. Chat free therapy. All the people are gonna help bring down the wall. Cause create and relates. See who else is here. Donny Boy. Anyone else I'm missing? I think no. Graphic modern. Although it's kind of the opposite because the wall is, keeping people away. But these people are going to help bring the wall down. Yeah, so I added a few guys. Mama Linksy, Greg, on YX47, Create and Relate, Donny Boy, and Graphic Modern. Just playing catch up all the time. I get that. That's what I'm talking about and pass it along. Well, here we have create a little, I'm not sure, safe haven, but created a real human connection moments, and not all this fake shit that's on YouTube, which is kind of why I talk in my kind of monotone, because that's usually how I kind of am, like just at times. I ain't like some other YouTubers who are like very cheery. You're getting emotional. That's what I like. That's what I like to chat. Like people painting turtles. It's all good, Greg. Best cards do. The past is the past, the future is now. Yeah, but like I said, I don't like those really, kind of, in my opinion, like fake YouTubers or streamers that are super like, I don't know. Just seem fake. Toilets. Very much so. At least we know that we're not alone. Even though sometimes it's obvious we're not alone, we might feel that. We think that we're the only ones that experience whatever. Yeah, Scooty toilet. Just pisses me off. Hot chicks doing nothing pisses me off. Yeah, it's annoying. And like I said, there's a few people that actually do stuff and they get like little to no recognition. But those who put like minimal effort get all the attention because, I don't know, either they're super energetic or very good looking. I've been an old lady since I was born. Same, in a way. Honestly, I kind of been the same. My friends would be like, just like, damn, you're boring or some shit like that. Because I was just like, man, these people are pissing me off. They're just, I don't know, acting a fool. I've been the same kid. I've been the same since a kid. I wish I could say the same thing, but I know I've changed. So but I'm 21 now. Gotta act my age. Thank you for your kind words and advice. I'll never be back, fans. I appreciate it. I describe now forever be thankful for today. Will you be forever immortalized in my wall? Because I don't throw any of my art away. I keep everything. Pretty much everything I create, I keep. Thank you. I'm saying Onyx. I don't know. Be back tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow we're gonna be celebrating with Jackbox. It's a fun game. Bring the moods up a little bit, you know. Let's switch this. Wrong one. Honestly, I kind of want to create my own little community of like just outcasts. Not necessarily the popular kids. Onyx? Maybe. '30s. Yeah, graphic wins. Graphic 70. I'm 76 years young and still kicking. Kicking the bucket. And you're right with the. No, yeah, he's not actually 70. He's 42. Although it was very very good coincidence that I said 70s and he said 72. Like, oh damn, actually lined up, matched up, perfect. TV were massive cues. I remember TVs. I never heard TVs. Do you guys remember how YouTube used to look like? With the rating system? Because I remember TV. We were very poor though, so we didn't have new stuff. And we're in the same boats. We were almost poor too. Still poor, I guess. I mean, I got a chance to look at it. Yeah, YouTube back then was completely different. But I remember my dad dropped the TV once and it exploded the glass everywhere. I'm 29 and for a while I had to go to my nan's house to watch TV. So I'm closer to Donnie's age. This is your first square house. They had vacuum sealed tubes. The vacuums. I really like this fan brush. Yeah, I think I'm the youngest one here. At least at the moment. Actually, no, that's wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, Logan. Did Logan say hi or something? Because I don't see him in the chat. I said it almost has the hi button I can't see due to the app I'm using to stream. But hello, Logan artist. Because someone said hello there. BRB. This fucking fan brush is fun to use. First time using it. Like excuse me. Like I was saying earlier, 3 more days before turning the big 2. Damn, whole 2 years old. It's crazy. I remember turning 2, the big 2. Yeah, this is my first time using a fan brush since I've always used the other pens, the brush pens. Everyone knows. I'm not sure anyone knows this streamer, but a certain olive light rose color is my age. I think I know what you mean. Yo creo que yo sé lo que estás queriendo decir. I use it for trees too. Yeah, it's really fun. I want to do more landscapes now with actual brushes since I've always just used like these type of things. These on brush pens, which they're pretty fun, which I like, convenience. But using an actual brush is completely different. Really fun. Here, let me hand out some tallies for some people that I'm missing. Create. Five. I hate washing my brushes. I think the only new one. But I have a bunch of these. I think 5 to be exact. Like just watercolor brush pens. So you just fill it with water and squeeze it and you can paint. Horsehair brushes, harvested humanely. I have a huge amount of brushes right now. I just never used until right now for my watercolor painting. I have all these. And then I still bought more. And I bought these on today. I hate washing my brushes. That's exactly why I didn't want to use brushes before, because just the change the waters and all that stuff, it's annoying. Rapunzel hair. I used to use my own hair. Oh, you had hair like Rapunzel. And this has become one of my favorite brushes right now. Shoes have taught me a lot about tipping life and to stop doing what I was raised doing, which is to fake fine until I was numb. No way to live exactly, Donnie. And then he's also reset depression. The horsehair? The mushrooms? I low-key want to do mushrooms and just experience it. See what happens. You know, just making sure. Could have been horsehair. Watch my stream and you know. Yeah, graphic streams. He does a bit of a dark art. I'm a square. I'm doing it because my parents used to, so I just won't drink. Oh, that's good. Deep breath required. I mean, when I was younger, I always said, you know, I'm never gonna drink or smoke. And that's how I was 4 years until I turned like 18. And then that's when I did my first weed. And from like my late 18s until my I'm going to speak for a minute, but I did feel 2 minutes at a time. Yeah, when I was 18, that's when I started smoking with my friend, late 18s, and I was smoking from like 18 until like 20 for like 2 years, a year and a half. Then I stopped smoking, but then I picked up drinking. But even then, I don't really drink that often or that much where I'm like getting fucked up. But it didn't make me feel better. My share of drink. I mean, I enjoy drinking. I don't necessarily enjoy getting fucked up. You know, sometimes I might have after a day of work, I might have a drink or two and relax. I think I'm weird because I don't want to do wine and stuff. I have to play video games. I don't really like wine. I feel like it doesn't affect me that much. Weed is a gateway drug, but not the way they mean. It's a gateway to shrooms. In essence, I've grown weed. I stopped drinking. You know, everyone has their reasons to start or stop. When I used to smoke, I really enjoyed it because I feel like it opened up my mind artistically. I used to smoke, listen to some nice music, and just paint away. Let's see if I can do. Fuck it. And for drinking, I kind of do like socially or just to kind of ease the stress off. But I feel like for the most part, you know, I have my drinking under control. I can easily go, you know, either a couple of days or a couple of weeks or a month or so without a drink, and you know, I won't be like, I need a drink. No, I'm fine. I'm chilling. Tomorrow I'll be drinking though. Hey, Jelly Juice. Have you made any progress on abstract people? I started yesterday drawing people portraits, and here's the first one: self-portrait. Any type of self-sabotage, intense emotional pain, even for a short while. And then drinking is pushed on us as a cure, and it's not. That's as far as I gone with people. Hey, yo, what up? Welcome back, Spider. It's him for sure, but I get it. Yeah, I know some people probably will have a hard time to maybe stop drinking, whatever, but not me. I mean, even with smoking, I just quit one day to the next, not even lying. They say on Monday I was smoking, Tuesday I stopped. Never picked it up again. And I even challenged myself to do that with drinking. Because at the time I feel like I was kind of drinking a bit too much. More than I would like to. Did you see I did see the new lore stickers. And I challenged myself. I was like, you know what? Let me do at least a month of no drinking, just to prove to myself that, you know, I could control myself. And I did it easy. So for me, I just kind of use it to like just either relax a bit or just to enjoy the time. I gotta go prepare for my live. See you again. All right. I'll see if I can try to join your live before I go to sleep, because for me it's 4:30 in the morning. She said she was crying for fertilization. Huh? But yeah, we kind of like talked about a little bit about everything in a way. One of our more productive streams. Nothing too outlandish. Let me check something really quick. Oh. I saw you online hours ago, but I was so tired. Yeah, a couple hours ago I was streaming with my fiance. We were both painting these tortoises. No worries, just hopefully the night doesn't have another severe allergy reaction to me again. Sweet dreams, thank you. Yeah, a couple hours ago I was painting with my fiance. I painted this disgusting tortoise. He has little shoes on and clothes. So I painted this one, and Joy, my fiance, painted this lovely thing. If you think that one's cute, this one's cute. She kind of made it look like herself, because my fiance has freckles, so she put freckles on her tortoise. A little nice pearl necklace. She doesn't have a necklace, but she does have a pearl necklace, but she does have two necklaces. And then she has a gold bracelet which she put on, and her engagement ring. Then she put like little cat eyes into inches. I'm not sure what you're talking about, jelly. So that's what she made a couple hours ago. And next time we stream together, we're gonna do these. This is mine. This little gnome with mushrooms, and she has one with flowers. So we have a couple ceramics that we're gonna work on. We are enjoying doing that. Ceramics. Can you see my chats? The last chat I saw was hello or Bro, I was going to school then and I'm going home. Sorry, it was kind of going quick. Why are you going home? What happened? Yeah, two gnomes named Randy and Sanjit. Like I mispronounced that. Where I'm from? I'm assuming talking to me. I'm from the US. Sanjit. Something like Kajit. Could it be? The reference? Actually, let's do everything. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm having fun painting with actual brushes. You were streaming when I was walking to school and streaming now when I'm walking home. But it's a name too. Well, I didn't know. I don't know much about anything. But why walking home so early? So, because I mean, it hasn't been 5 hours. Because I believe you said school is 5 hours right now. Yeah, never. Yeah, West Coast. West Coast. Born and raised. No, I'm not in college. I did go to college for a semester, but I dropped out of that. Now, after I graduated high school, I took a bit of time off, a few months, and then I started working. No, sorry. After high school, I went to college, community college. My kneecap is in so much pain because I had jogging for 2 hours in PE. By the way, on Thursday, it's 2 hours. God damn. I mean, yes. We talked about college yesterday. It's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, after high school, I went to college for a semester, and then I dropped out because it just wasn't for me. And then after a bit of taking it off, of doing nothing, then I started working a real job. I was working 3 jobs after high school, but I went to college, then dropped. I went back. Jogging lost in the forest for 2 fucking hours was agony. Yeah, your country's crazy. 2 hours. And the forest sounds nice though. We don't need to go back to college. Now I just own tons of money. That's the thing too. I know everyone's like, go to college, this and that, but I beg to differ. I say only go if you know exactly what you want to do. Because I was kind of just going because that's what everyone said you have to do. So that's what I did. You're forcing me. I mean, my stepdad was, pretty much said, you're going to school or you're going to work. Choose one. So at first I went to school. I didn't like it, and then I went to work. Which was good because that's how I ended up meeting Joy. Life was all a lie. What do we have anything to do with my current life? That too. I know a lot of people who, get a degree in one thing and don't even use it. Like you just spend all this time and money for a degree that you're not even using. I don't know, just stupid. Probably just really wild as fuck at school today. Do tell spider. And so basically, really quick, well, let's see. YouTube changed the world. People are smarter than ever. I don't know about smarter. Yes and no. Unless you're just being sarcastic. No more relying on books. Yeah, you can learn a lot from YouTube. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I learned how to freaking change the car headlight because it went out, both of them. And I was like, fuck, it's way too dark to be driving at night. And instead of taking to like a mechanic or something like that to charge you, I'm not sure how much. If I could went to AutoZone, but the lights, saw a YouTube video and changed it myself. Graduated from YouTube University. Really good steaks. Mike? Are you back? You've been here before, right? Mike Hunt. No. Pretty sure maybe you seem familiar with Mike Hunt. You know, we have Mike Cox, Anita Bath. Yes, I'm peeing right now. I drink a lot of water. Thank you, Mike. Yes, I'm pretty sure you've been here before. Stopped in a couple times. He peed like he peed like Austin Powers. You can give me goats? How many? Bro, ignore me like a stone. Did you say something? Sorry, let me go back. Oh, hey, what up? Ayash. Ayash, sorry. The chat was kind of going quick and I'm looking down. I apologize. 76? You know what? I don't even like goats like that, honestly. I prefer chickens. I do like chickens. I think you Link C. I should be going soon to get some sleep. He is my lover. I have many chickens. But I only eat those really expensive like black chickens where the meat is black. I give you 100. Ciao, good night. Likewise, good morning to you. I'm gonna give you an extra tally mark. You can see, I'll give you an extra tally mark. Who else is here? 2 actually. The teenage boyfriend and girlfriend were kissing and went to the bathroom together. I heard a loud moan and they got all red as fuck and then I looked in the bathroom, saw a condom in the trash. I mean, at least they use a condom. And the legs are black. Yeah, everything's black. I have for you freedom. What's happening at school? That's crazy. No, yeah, I do. I have Mike. It's Mike Cox. It's supposed to be an X, not a K. Anita Beth, I don't think I have her, but I know she joined in. Or he, whoever they are. Greg as well, I got you. Safety first. Greg, another one. Create and relay, I'll give you another one as well, even though she left. I guess I'm not very original. Alright, bye for real later. Create and relate. Donnie, I'll give you another one as well. Who else do we have that's been here for a while? I think you're one of there's 3 that I've seen: Mike Hunt, Mike Cox, and Anita Bath. And the only one that got me was Anita Bath. Finally home. Spider, I don't think I gave you yours today. Nope. There you go. Yeah, Anita Bath was the only one actually I fell for. Like a dumbass. It was funny. Did you leave Ayush? Trying to see what else I can add here. That's crazy. That happened to you, Spider. But, you know, safety first. It's the important part. Yeah, I was asking you if you're still here. Let me give you your telemark as well. Oh, kind of got wet. Gotta redo this thing again on a different notebook. You're at 12. 7 is for the post-it notes, unless you want to save it for 15, and I'll make you into a character for my comic book, or 20 for a small watercolor painting. Choice is yours. Did I give you an extra one? No, I did. Save? Alright. But they're literally only 14 though. And I lunch in the bathroom. I mean, yeah, it's young, but you know, the important part is they're using protection. You know, it saves them, you know, from having a kid. No, okay, you save them for sure, for sure. Really young, but you know, rather have that happen than a teenage parent that has no father or mother. I mean, you're young. You don't really have a place you can go to. I'm pretty sure you can't go home because your parents are going to be there or someone else is going to be there. And school is a place that, I don't know. I mean, at that age, you're young and you're horny. You know, both parties, I'd say. And they just want to release it. Probably for the thrill, exactly. That too. Because there's some people who enjoy, you know, doing it in places where they might get caught. That adrenaline rush. Well, this changed into something I wasn't expecting. I'm kind of happy with it. It's a bit of a mess, but I'll be doing another one of these emotional pieces. And hopefully make it look better than this. Nope, too much. But I think there was a guy in the other stop seeing what the couple was. Dude, you'll be surprised with the shit that could be going on. Bros can't meeting. I mean, feel bad for Spider. He had to experience that. There we go. Messy, ugly, but I think it's a good fit. It's not what I was expecting the outcome to be, but I like it more or less. Oh, my back. I mean, it wasn't at the bathroom. I think I feel worse if I another stall. Who knows? Maybe he got turned on. Yeah, hope you're not too traumatized. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me for today. It is about to be 5 in the morning, 4:49 to be exact. As you can see, oh, you can't see. Oh, kind of see your face. Short a little bit. 4:49. My cloudy days. Messy is perfectly accurate. Exactly. I was laughing. I should be back maybe later today. I might be busy in the morning. You know, I gotta wake up early, go wash, because I need to wash my clothes. It's the main thing. I might go live before work. Who knows? I'll see. And if not, then I'll be back on Friday. Maybe do like 2 streams. Oh, Russell, you're still here? Let me give an extra tally mark. So for me at night. Yeah, for you it'll be night. I might be back, like I said, later today. Let me see if I'm out back within 10 hours, then I won't go live at all because I'll be at work at that time. What, did you see the Bluetooth bird yet? Let me check it right now. And if not, then I'll be back on Friday. Like I said, we'll be playing Jackbox. Stop by, join in. It'll be fun. You guys could play. Oh yeah, the Bluetooth birds? Yeah, I saw them. I'm not sure why they're different though. Also, if you guys want, I have a Discord, you guys could join in and, you know, be part of it. Join it, you get 2 extra tally marks. If you're an artist, you can also share some stuff. If you want to promote yourself, you can also do that too. Greg really fixed it up. Where is it? Made stickers. I saw too. We have a prompt here. And challenge with people who have submitted their challenge. Do you like them? Night, Russell. Everyone else, thanks for stopping by. The birds? Let me look at it again. Hearts. They kind of remind me of Angry Birds. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, kind of dried off. my stickers. Let me go back to the stickers. The emo sticker. My only complaint would be a bit more color. May 8th. Okay, so May 7th to the 8th, 2025. Always dates my things. I dropped it by accident. Right there will be good art style. Okay, I can see that. Gotta put all my freaking brushes away. Would you be? Maybe, I'm not sure. Anything else, guys? I think that's pretty much it. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, so I'm good. It's really late. It's 5 in the morning. 4:54 in the morning. Yeah, in a couple seconds. I need to go to sleep because I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna sleep for like maybe 4 hours, 5 hours, and then get up. So, any last things, Spider? Before I bid adieu. Yeah, Didi, we're going to sleep right now. Anything else? Anything else? We had a substitute in religion class. Okay. Well, if anything, excuse me. If there's anything more than I could just send in the Discord. Alright, then I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excuse me. Jackbox. He was cool. Annie. You know, Annie's freaking mad because Didi doesn't leave her alone. Alright, peace out. Thank you, Russell, everyone who joined. Mama Links, Greg, Onyx. I'm not sure. Create, relate, Donny Boy, Graphic. I'm out. Until next time.